Please state your name and position.
Tia Jackson, graduate student at the University of Mississippi.
Why did you choose higher education and work towards your master's degree?
Higher education, education is a powerful tool in which you can use to change the world, and I felt as though it would be very helpful for me as far as my career path.
Why did you choose the University of Mississippi?
I chose the University of Mississippi because they were very helpful during the application process, and I come from Mississippi, so I felt as though what a better place than to, help and be helped rather than in your home state.
What drew you to pick journalism as your major?
I chose journalism because I feel as though it's a way for me to use my voice as well as to help those who feel as though that they are voiceless. I feel like journalism has a very special place in my heart, and I enjoy writing and reading and just learning more.
What is something that you have overcome in your life?
Something that I've overcome in my life is having a speech impediment. When I was younger, I was diagnosed, and through reading and writing, I just felt as though it was a way for me to express myself and to break out of my shell, and so now I'm here.
How has that obstacle made you a better individual?
I feel as though that obstacle has made me a better individual overall, just being able to communicate with people without feeling insecure. Also, just being able to express myself, as I said before, that's it.
What are your goals for this fall semester?
My goals for this fall semester is to learn as much as I can, enjoy my time here, meet new people and network and do those things that will benefit me ultimately in the future.
What is the best piece of advice you can give to anyone listening?
For those listening, any advice that I would give to them is to stay focused, stay on top of your game, always strive for success. If you're feeling, any anxiety or anything of that nature, make sure you take time out for yourself and just try to do the best that you can and be the best that you can.
My name is Amanda Nikhazy, and I am a graduate student at the University of Mississippi.
Why did you choose the University of Mississippi?
University of Mississippi because I got into an amazing program with sports productions, and I felt like the professors and entire university really wanted to see each individual succeed.
What do you love most about Ole Miss?
I love the camaraderie and history that comes with the University of Mississippi. I'm from Florida, so I never really had any strong ties to any university except for when I got to come here. I loved just everything that embodied like the Grove, football games, traditions, and it just completely drew me to this school.
Why did you choose journalism as your major?
Because I want to be in a field where I can make a difference in this world. I feel like communication is extremely important to growth and making things better. So if I can learn how to effectively communicate and become a well-rounded individual, I feel like I can make that impact that I'm looking to.
Who is someone that inspires you?
Someone that inspires me would be my father. He has always taught me to be a better person, strive for success. One of his biggest quotes is basically, make it happen. Anyone can try, but make it happen. So that's something that I've lived by and always tried to embody.
What are your plans after graduate school?
Graduate school, I plan to hopefully have my own podcast and or episode that I can post on YouTube. I'm looking to gain a platform that I can have my voice and message be heard.
What are your short-term goals?
My short-term goals, I would say this semester, is to receive great grades. Of course, all A's would be amazing, and I am looking to also just grow communication and editing skills.
If you could describe yourself in one word, what would it be and why?
I would say determined. Determined is something that determination is. I'm going to restart, but it's okay. I'll just keep going. I would consider myself relentless. Being relentless means never giving up, never taking no for an answer, and at the end of the day, making things happen even when things don't go your way.
What are some challenges that you faced and overcome?
Challenges that I've faced are I was unfortunately had a lot of issues at my undergraduate school. I played collegiate sports and I didn't have the starting position at first, so I had to work my way up. It's a very rigorous Okay, let me restart. During my undergraduate years, I had to overcome many obstacles with sports. I played softball in college, and there are many obstacles that come with that, such as playing time and getting along with your coaches and teammates. So I had to figure out how I was going to be the best individual, but also be the best teammate and team player for everyone. So just growth overall is a huge obstacle, and I think that I overcame that throughout undergraduate.
What is your greatest accomplishment so far?
I never thought that I would be here, and the fact that I worked so hard to accomplish this goal and finally be at this university is something that I will forever be grateful for.
What impression do you want to leave behind when you're gone?
I want to leave the impression that I was someone who strived for success, someone who was willing to go the extra mile and was an amazing listener and someone that everyone could talk to.